Ladies and gentlemen, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is official and real. Oh my gosh, last night was absolutely insane. I honestly did not expect them to drop a full gameplay trailer with actual legitimate gameplay. It even says it in the corner, all right? That wasn't no, CGI or anything. That was all real gameplay. The cutscenes were insane. I just didn't expect them to drop it at the Game Awards. That was like almost the last place I thought it was going to be, okay? It's not that crazy, but just know that the Game Awards, it ain't no joke, all right? They go hard with the reveals, and that just goes to show how amazing and popular and big Dragon Ball is, especially a series like this, okay? I cannot see this game doing poorly. Hopefully, it's going to be fire, all right? I'm not going to jump the gun too far, but let's go ahead and break down all the new information that they actually dropped on the official websites and what you guys kind of need to know. I'm going to go over characters and just everything, all right? We're just going to go over a full breakdown. I'll be doing more speculation, more breakdown videos. Everything Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, aka Tenkaichi 4, will be here on the channel, so be sure to like, subscribe here, and ring my notification bell. I'll keep you guys updated. I got a lot of cool stuff to talk about. So let's get into the developer, okay? It is officially confirmed that the developer, as you can see right here, is Spike Chunsoft. Now, Spike, not Spike Chunsoft, but Spike was the original developers of Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 1, 2, and 3. I believe they also did Ultimate Tenkaichi, and I think they did the Raging Blast games as well, okay? Now, Raging Blast was definitely its own thing. It was different. It wasn't part of the mainline Tenkaichi series of the 3 games, right? This is confirmed to be that, okay? Now, another thing people were worried about, Spike Chunsoft was also the developer of Jump Force. Guys, y'all got to chill, okay? Again, I'm not trying to jump the gun and say that this is going to be the best Dragon Ball game or whatever. It's already looking to be that way, to be honest. Like, it's looking very promising. You guys saw the gameplay and everything. It is smooth and clean as hell. It looks like Tenkaichi in the modern era of gaming, okay? Just know that Jump Force is a completely different game. It was grounded combat. I'm pretty sure they had a smaller window of time to actually develop that game just because they were trying to pump it out for the 50th anniversary of, Shonen Jump and stuff. There were a lot of factors that went into it. The fact that it also had custom characters and customization and all that stuff, that's a huge amount of time and, effort that's being put into that, where those resources could have been put into polishing the game, etc., etc. But that's not why we're here, okay? I just wanted to make that clear. Don't be too worried, okay? If you want to be a little bit cautious about it, that's fine. But just know that this is going to be one of the biggest Dragon Ball games ever. So they want to make sure it's going to be fire, right? So the platforms that it got confirmed on were PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and PC, okay? So unfortunately, at this moment in time, there's no confirmation for Switch, and there's no confirmation for last gen, okay? This is running on Unreal Engine 5, which a lot of us did predict. So I don't see... I guess it would be possible, but I don't know if they even want to do a last gen, because, it's old now. PS4, Xbox One, and all that, it's pretty old and outdated. We should be getting into, even the next gen, like PS6 and stuff, within a couple of years now, right? So that's what you need to know in terms of platforms. It is confirmed on next gen. So here's a little bit of an issue here. Okay, there's obviously single player that you can play offline, like campaign and all that. However, it says with the multiplayer right here that it's only online, okay? I don't know if it will be exclusively online, only if you want to do multiplayer with, your buddies and stuff. So, couch, local, multiplayer, if you want to just play with somebody next to you on the couch, like I said. I don't know about that. A lot of these games, especially these anime games now, they, for whatever reason, don't want to have that feature. I don't know what it is, but that could be a crucial thing, right? But we'll see, okay? Again, this is still very early on. Now, it states right here, taking the legendary gameplay of the Budokai Tenkaichi series and raising it to a whole new level, okay? Unleash the fighting spirit within you and take the fight to arenas that crumble and react to your power as the battle rages on, okay? Holy crap. That is excellent news. Okay, you saw it in the actual, gameplay itself. I'm pretty sure stage destruction is coming back. Full crazy stage destruction. Stage transitions most likely will be in the game, okay? It says shake the earth. Breathtaking 3D fights you saw from the gameplay. Engage in heart-pounding, high-speed 3D battles that stay true to the anime and video game series. Again, this is supposed to be part of the mainline Tenkaichi series. The trilogy that we originally had, this is almost like a reboot with everything about that made that game great is going to be even improved, better, and just everything, okay? Breathtaking visuals, authentic combat moves like beam clashes, confirmed, rush attacks, movements too quick for the eyes to see, and the planet-raising ultimate attacks. Y'all saw from the cinematics and everything. They're beautiful. The teleporting, the movement is insane, okay? Look at this screenshot of Cell. What the hell, bro? That looks like it's straight out of like the anime or like a movie. Watch the environment, respond with stunning realism, leave a trail of destruction in your wake as you battle to your heart's content. It's part of the mainline series. It's just kind of more of like a reboot, modern version of it, right? And it's going to have all the great stuff from like Dragon Ball Super and all that stuff. We'll get into the characters in just a second here, right? So again, confirmed on PS5, Xbox Series XS, and PC. This is the first entry in the series since Budokai Tenkaichi 3 in 2007 on PlayStation 2. I don't think there's anything else I need to say. That's all you need here, okay? This game is going to be fire. Engage in exhilarating battles with exceptional visual fidelity, arenas with destructible environments, again, stage destruction, and an incredible roster of Dragon Ball characters, okay? So let me talk about characters. So real quick, we got to talk about the character situation, okay? Because there were people, or there have been a lot of people since the official first reveal that we got back in March. They were a little bit worried that the roster wouldn't be as big, okay? And I think that we can put that worry to rest right now because it states right here, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero has a historic number of playable characters, each with signature abilities, transformations, and techniques. That's all you need to know, okay? When they're saying historic, they're really trying to, again, nail into y'all's heads and into your brain that the amount of characters are, you can't match it, okay? I mean, we'll say at least for the Tenkaichi series, okay? I don't know about Xenoverse. I don't know if you would even compare it right now, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. But just know that, I'm not confirming, by the way, I'm not confirming that everything that was in Tenkaichi 3 will be in this new game. But it's going to have probably the biggest roster of any Dragon Ball game, at least for the Tenkaichi series and stuff. So just, you should be at least excited for that, okay? I'm definitely hyped, okay? Because not only are they just going to be, you know, a shit ton of characters, but they're saying each with signature abilities, transformations, and techniques, okay? Now, let's be honest, okay? There are going to be probably some characters with full power energy wave, all right? Let's just be real, all right? It's going to be kind of hard for certain characters just because they lack material, but I could be wrong. They could do some weird, crazy stuff where they just make their own shit up, right? But I think the character roster is going to be a big thing for this game. The combat is going to be a big thing for this game, and that's all they needed to do. They're pretty much saying they're going to do everything that I personally, and I think a majority of us have wanted for a Dragon Ball game, okay? Really good combat, a lot of characters, staying true to the original Tenkaichi series. That's all we want, and this brings it in a new Unreal Engine 5 style, and it's just so exciting, man. So another thing that we want to get a confirmation was, okay? Now, you can take this with a grain of salt if you want, all right? But I've been in talks with DBS Hype over several months now. About like a week or two ago, he did tell me that the trailer was almost ready, okay? He posted it on Twitter already. He already, you know, showed the DMs of it or whatever, so I'm not trying to, like, hide it or anything. But at the time when he did tell me this, I didn't want to say anything, obviously, to respect the developers who wanted to have this reveal, like, special and in a surprise, right? I had no idea. Again, I had no idea it was going to be at Game Awards. I had no clue. I thought it was going to be at Battle Hour because, you know, that's in about a couple months from now. So that made sense to me. I'm sure we'll get more info at Battle Hour, by the way. But he does say this. From the trailer itself, you can guess, but I'll confirm it, okay, from DBS Hype. Even though he's saying he's confirming it, you can trust him. But, again, just wait until an official reveal. I always say that, right? But he's saying that Sparking Zero will have a huge roster. The biggest roster we've ever seen, with all the way from the OG Dragon Ball to Daima. Can you believe that? It's going to have OG Dragon Ball, GT, Daima, Super, and Z. It's going to have everything, okay? At least from the main, series. Nothing about heroes, so don't think about heroes. And nothing about, like, anything else other than that, right? I'm sure Superhero will be in this, obviously. We'll probably see Beast Gohan and stuff. Not confirming, but I'm just saying if they're going to have all this, if they're going to have Daima as well, that makes sense, right? So my prediction is going to be around maybe holiday of next year, 2024, because that's when Daima does drop during the fall, okay? It could be 2025, just depends. I'm not going to confirm anything with it, just because, delays can happen, things happen, shit happens, right? But the fact that it's going to have OG Dragon Ball, Z, GT, Super, it's everything we've wanted. It's everything we've wanted. I mean, as you can see from the picture, we have a picture of Jiren. There was Bergamo and stuff, which we'll get into all the confirmed characters at least right at the end here. But let's go back to the info here in regards to what Spike Chunsoft and these devs and everything, these CEOs at Bandai have talked about, right? So the Tenkaichi series pioneered 3D action battles, and Sparking Zero continues the legacy while adding new genre-defining features made possible only with the latest game platforms, okay? So again, they're really, focusing and honing in on the idea that this is going to be only possible with the latest game platform. So I would not hold on to hope for it being on last gen, like PS4, Xbox, One and stuff. But again, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm just saying, don't hold on to the hope for that. All right. I'm excited, man. It sounds like absolute fire. So last thing, I'm going to link the links down below for what you can do right now, because we don't have an official date or confirmation of when exactly this is dropping. But on the PlayStation Store as well as Steam, I'm pretty sure Xbox will have one as well. You can at least add it to your wish list, okay? So go ahead and do that, because I think they'll at least send you, like emails and stuff whenever there's information on when you can start pre-ordering, etc., right? So here's the one for Steam as well if you want to. It says, again, just coming soon. We don't know exactly when this is going to drop, right? So yeah, again, you got to log into your account in order to do all this. They don't have all the information on specs and everything yet. Just stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned for all this stuff. So last thing, let's go over all the confirmed characters. So obviously, Goku and Vegeta are going to be playable. We saw them in the trailer at base form. They start in base. They can transform into Super Saiyan Blue. I'm not exactly sure how transformations are going to work. I'll probably do another video talking about that. But for now, we just have the confirmation of base form to Super Saiyan Blue, right? And they look amazing, by the way. Okay, the animations are flames, okay? Moving on here, we do have the confirmation of Frieza. This is just final form Frieza. He does his death ball, and it looks fantastic and insane. Moving on, we do have Broly. Now he's confirmed to go from the Wrathful/Fury form to transform into Super Saiyan. Again, I don't know how this is going to work, if he's going to be from base to Fury to Super Saiyan to Legendary or full power. I'm going to assume that will be the case for all these characters. They'll probably have different slots or versions that include all the transformations in one. If they're trying to stay faithful and true to the original Tenkaichi series, that's how you would do it, okay? We haven't had a game that actually does that, where it's like, like for example, Xenoverse and Fighters are the most recent, Dragon Ball games that, unfortunately make these characters separate slots, okay? These transformations become separate slots and are not part of the base version of the character. Sometimes they don't even have a base version. Like, we don't even have base Broly yet in Xenoverse 2. But we have the Wrathful version in, like, Fighters or whatever, right? So moving on here, we do have a confirmation of Piccolo. Okay, we're going to go over all the Super Warriors. So Piccolo, Krillin, Tien, who looks amazing. As you can tell, he is the Tien from Dragon Ball Super, from the outfit that you can see. Again, pretty sure they'll have different outfits for all these characters if they're going to stay true to the series. We have Yamcha, which a lot of this kind of looks like Dragon Ball Fighters. That's another thing I want to point out. This looks like Dragon Ball Fighters, but in my opinion, it looks way better. Okay, it looks a lot cleaner to me, but this is just, the cel-shaded kind of look and everything, that anime look. Dragon Ball Fighter is still beautiful. I'm not, trying to start a competition or anything, but I'm just saying, like, it's very, very clean. Again, like a Dragon Ball Super version kind of Yamcha. Shout out to Yamcha. We got to recreate the thing with Omega Shenron, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. We do have the confirmation that Trunks, long hair Trunks from the Android Cell Saga with the armor, is coming back, which is so exciting. I miss this version of him. We do not have this version in Xenoverse 2, which sucks, but Tenkaichi coming through. Android 18, as you can see, Vegeta's in the background flying away. By the way, the costume that Vegeta had, as well as Goku, based on the Broly movie, from what we saw, okay? Perfect Cell, again, this shot looks like straight from, like, the anime. Like, it's crazy, okay? Mr. Satan confirmed. So, they displayed a specific type and amount of characters for good reason, okay? They did this for good reason, to let you know that everybody, all at least the, you know, characters that are, like, either gag or, you know, silly or whatever, like, for example, Mr. Satan, he could be OP in this game. We don't know yet, okay? But I'm just saying, like, you know, everybody's gonna be here, right? They have Majin Buu, obviously Fat Buu. Now, this is where things got kind of interesting. Here is, you know, trying to convey that Dragon Ball Super characters will be in there. So, not only DBZ version of Trunks, but Super version of Trunks, who looks fire, his eyes, his hair, everything. The DBS version of Trunks looks awesome. Hopefully, he'll have his rage form, right? The hair itself already kind of looks like it's the Super Saiyan 2 kind of hair. But this is great. Okay, I think Dotto even put this on Twitter. It's hilarious because they do show Bergamo saying, again, to say, everybody's going to be here, okay? Characters that we've never played as, okay? We wanted this character in Xenoverse 2 during Hero Vote, didn't get him. Tenkaichi is going to be getting him, okay? So a character like Bergamo, probably Ribrianne, you know, all these characters that are new and fresh to the Tournament of Power are going to be in this, right? DBS Android 17 confirmed. Pretty sure Z version of him will be in there as well. And of course, Jiren, okay? This was great that they dropped Jiren on this, just because he's a very, very unique looking character. So I'm so glad that they did that as well. So those are all we have confirmed so far. You can go through again and look through all of it. But that's going to be it for this video. I'll keep you guys updated with more information, news, speculation, everything you need to know about Tenkaichi 4/Sparking Zero will be here on the channel. So be sure to like, subscribe, ring my notification bell. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.